Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, you can find me on Theta TV as well. Thank you very much for following me on Theta TV. It does mean a lot. All right, guys, in today's video, we are going to be going over a pretty awesome update, and it has to do with, as you see, GPool and Bullit. And if you're unfamiliar, we'll go over a little bit of both of these, but first we are going to talk about Bullit and what this update is. So Bullit is a decentralized file sharing and file storage application that is built 100% on the Theta blockchain, which is very exciting. Right now, they are still very early on, but I think this has a lot of potential for the future. And I think the further integrations with the overall Theta architecture will come into play soon. So that is what Bullit is in a quick nutshell. And if you check out this tweet, this is why I like Bullit so much. So if you check out some of the top decentralized file storage services per coin market cap, and this was a couple months ago, so yes, everything has changed a little bit, but for the most part, the numbers and ratios still stay the same for the most part. So I think most of us are somewhat familiar with Filecoin, and that is a decentralized file storage service, and their market cap is about $2 billion. There's also BitTorrent, which is a little bit smaller, but it has a market cap of about $1 billion. And then there's Bullit on the Theta blockchain, and right now the market cap is only $10 million. So this has a potential to 10x, 100x. There is a lot of potential behind Bullit because, as we know, file storage is going to continue to grow. Files themselves are getting larger, and just like with the bandwidth solution of Theta, where video files are going to continue to get larger because of 4K, 8K, virtual reality, augmented reality, all of that bandwidth is very large. Much the same with storage. All of that storage requirement is going to continue to grow. So it just makes sense that Filecoin and all of these other decentralized storage solutions are going to continue to grow in the future. That's why Bullit, at the time of this recording, it's probably less than a $10 million market cap. I actually should have gone and investigated what the actual market cap is, but it is a hidden gem right now. So definitely hop on if you can. Not financial advice, but it's something that I am going to continue to do in the future. So here is a news announcement that I wanted to talk about, and this has to do with Bullit just started their LP staking, and they worked with GPool in order to do this. And as of right now, 70 million Bullit tokens are going to be allotted for this. So it should take approximately 2 years is what they're estimating for all of that 70 million Bullit tokens to be released from this LP staking. So definitely hop on board if you can. And they also have some multipliers here. So if you stake from day 1 or day 0 to 3 months, you get 30% APR. From 6 months to 9 months, you get 55% APR. From 9 months to 12 months, you get 70%. And then 12 months and on, you get 85% APR, which is insane. That is a very good percentage to receive these Bullit tokens, regardless of price, because right now we are in a crypto winter, and now is the best time to accumulate all of the different cryptos. And I don't know if the crypto winter will continue for 12 months, but if it does, getting a 85% return on those cryptos is very exciting. So you can check out some of my previous videos about the Bullit token themselves, but we will hop over to this Medium article that they do have listed. And there's 2 parts to it. The first part is talking about it, which I will go over. The second part is a how-to do this liquidity protocol, liquidity pool. So just bear with me for that video that will come out in the future. So the first thing is the Bullit and TFUEL LP staking. So what is a liquidity pool? If you're unfamiliar, it is a crowdsourced pool of trading pairs locked in a smart contract to allow participants to switch back and forth between cryptocurrency pairs without a central authority. So a lot of DeFi platforms, they use them, and instead of having market makers like Citadel in New York Stock Exchange, they have automated market makers. So you don't have to worry about people interjecting and in the GameStop situation, which I won't go into out of the scope of this video, but automated market makers are 100% better. And one thing to note with liquidity pools, you normally have to put 50% of both assets in. So if it's a TFUEL and Bullit LP, you need, if it's $100 worth, you need $50 worth of TFUEL and $50 worth of Bullit in order to go into liquidity pool the most correct way. So what is LP staking? Liquidity pool staking is a valuable way to incentivize token holders to provide liquidity to the market. So when a token holder provides liquidity, they receive LP tokens in return. LP staking allows liquidity providers to stake their LP tokens and receive Bullit as rewards to help holders mitigate the risk and increase the profit. And they go on to talk about the pairing, which we did talk about, Bullit and TFUEL, and you can get it on a couple different platforms. Right now, one of the easiest ways to get it is on thetaswap.io, and then from there you can select TFUEL, and the second one you just have to scroll down and then find Bullit and select that, and you can swap as much TFUEL as you'd want or as little TFUEL as you would like. So that is one way to get it, and I'll link all that in the description below. They have the LP contract, which is always good to see and verify the contract is legitimate. And then they go on to talk about some of the incentives, which is 1, income generated from Bullit, 2, rewards generated based on the amount of Bullit stakes, and then 3, the rewards generated based on the deposit length of time, which I kind of talked about briefly, which is very, very awesome. And the APR varies between 30 and 95%, and we'll go on to see how you can get that 95% here in a little bit. And then there is a little 2% of the rewards will be deducted as a fee for the process. And then why is it limited? They have allocated 70 million Bullit tokens for the staking rewards. So we need to check each deposit to be sure we have the Bullit tokens rewards for it before accepting the deposit. And it'll close after 70 million Bullit tokens are gone. And they think it'll be about 2 years is what they're saying. We kind of already talked about this via the tweet, but this is how you get that 95%, a little bit on top of the 12-month unlock, which is the additional 10% APR, and all you have to do is own one of these Bullit NFTs. And I've talked about these Bullit NFTs in the past, but I'll make a future video on these too now that I know what they are used for. So you can collect one of them and then you can get that additional 10%. So if you're using a Bullit NFT, then that max cap is 95%, almost 100% APR, which is very insane for 1 year. And then they go on to talk about a bunch of tutorials, but like I said, I will make a video on how to do that. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is just how to get there. If you're very familiar with how to set up an LP and how to enter one, all you have to do is go to GPool.io. As you can see, they have Theta, TFUEL, T-Bill, G-Note, and then the last one they have right now is Bullit. And you can get 30% APR. All you have to do is select it, and then activating and monitoring, staking, and rewards can be done right here. So they provide the link for you, and select the link. And like I said, I will make a how-to video if you're unfamiliar with this, so it is coming up soon. Keep an eye out for it. But for those of you who are very familiar with how to do this, this is the website you need to go to, and that's invest.bullit.app. So in summary, guys, I think this is very exciting. One, because Bullit is a very, very small market cap right now, and the more that you can accumulate right now, especially in the crypto winter, is the best time to do it. And then also because of these very, very awesome APRs that you can get back, and the little bonus for the 10% unlock if you have one of the Bullit NFTs. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.